Quality, service, atmosphere. You're next in the chair. Feel at home in the Barbershop. G. Bush offers a fresh cut on sports. The Barbershop isn't just grooming for guys. It's culture, it's lifestyle, it's sports. And it's now the Barbershop is giving the sports scene a sheer shave and shine. Join the makeover now. Follow Garrett Bush at GBush91 on Twitter.
In for the Barbershop, man. It's time out for the garbage. I'm pissed off today because what's going on out here in sports and in college football, a sport that I played myself, a sport that I put my life on the line, a sport that I put my blood, sweat, and tears on the line as a way to go to college and to better myself, as a sport that's done a tremendous amount of work for a lot of people, me and my family and my brother. The sport is letting me and a lot of people down.
Us as the University of Maryland placed head coach DJ Durkin, 2 athletic trainers, and their strength and conditioning coach on administrative leave while they review the June death of offensive lineman Jordan McNair. The 19-year-old died of heat stroke complications 2 weeks after a team workout, and recent reports of a toxic culture within the program have raised concerns.
I just got a hold of this story of what was going on, and I'll let the facts come down. Jordan McNair is his name, and he's 19 years old, offensive lineman for University of Maryland. He passed away during off-season conditioning program May 29th. And my heart and compassion go out to his family, and I don't know how else to say that, man, because that's so crazy to lose somebody. And today the University of Maryland comes out and say they take full responsibility for his death because of the negligence and the sheer crap that's going on at the University of Maryland.
Damon and I just got back from Baltimore. We went there this morning to meet with the parents of Jordan McNair. And I want to meet with them in private to express, on behalf of the university, our apology for the loss of their son. I said to them, and I said I will be mentioning it publicly this afternoon, but I wanted them to hear it directly from me this morning. The university accepts legal and moral responsibility for the mistakes that our training staff made on that fateful workout day of May the 29th, which of course led subsequently to his death.
And this crap is going on everywhere in college football. The University of Maryland is negligent. The Big Ten Conference is negligent. These coaches is running around here, running these programs like they're freaking gods. And I'm tired of this crap.
Conduct of the coaches was reprehensible in causing this death.
Bill Murphy is the McNair family attorney. He says coaches should have seen the warning signs.
Is this man suffering from the symptoms of heat stroke? And the answer to that would have been yes, yes, yes. And he would have been taken into the training room and iced down.
In June, Coach Durkin responded to news of McNair's death.
My heart is broken. It's not reasonable that a 19-year-old should pass away.
But several current and former UMD football players and staffers, including McNair's family, believe a coaching style defined by intimidation is partly to blame. According to ESPN, there was often extreme verbal abuse. Coaches would throw weights toward players, and some players claim if a teammate was on the ground from exhaustion, staff would drag them off the ground and make them run. A player was once allegedly belittled for passing out during a drill. The McNair family is now considering legal action.
A suit is absolutely probable. The question is, when are we going to do it?
Now, the University of Maryland wrote to us in a statement promising a full investigation and saying humiliating and demeaning a student is not only bad teaching and coaching, it is an abuse of the authority of a teacher and coach.
You are not freaking gods around here. You coach football. This kid died on a turf running 110 sprints. And he died on that playing field, and they didn't even call an ambulance for this kid. He died. He was on that field for 1 whole hour, and they didn't even call an ambulance for this kid. It's a bunch of freaking crap. It makes no sense. And you got people around here running around, taking up for these punks.
I hear what both of you guys are saying, and I'm actually going to part it right down the middle. I can't tell you for sure whether or not he should or should not be replaced as the head coach at Maryland. He was not at that May 29th workout. Now, does the buck stop with you as the head coach? Yes, absolutely. You're responsible for everything that goes on in your program, but the people that should be held accountable more so than DJ Durkin are the strength coach Rick Court and the head athletic trainers that were there on site and witnessed this go on that led to Jordan McNair's death. So I certainly understand where you guys are coming from, but there's still a lot more information that I think is going to come to light before we can come to a conclusion as to whether or not DJ Durkin is creating a toxic culture and should be fired as the head coach at Maryland.
Because that's what they are. DJ Durkin, whoever you are, the head coach for Maryland, I could care less what happens to you. I could care less if you get another job out here. You think I care? Because it pisses me off, man. Because these kids don't get nothing. Don't tell me about an education. Don't tell me about that crap. I'm tired of these excuses. Don't you call me up talking about what these kids are getting. That kid died on that turf. These strength and conditioning coaches are out here bullying these kids. Go look at the reports. Calling them out their names, slapping plates out of their hands, bullying these kids. What the heck is going on? And you people sit in the stands and make excuses for these lowlifes. You got people getting beat. You got kids dying on the field, and you make excuses for them because you're a fan. What happened to real men? Because you're a fan. I like the team colors. I want my alma mater to win. What happened to real men? Right is right and wrong is wrong. And these guys are around here cashing checks. $1 million, $2 million, $3 million checks a year. Getting around on stands lying to the public. I didn't know anything about it. Ohio State, Penn State, Maryland. Scandal after scandal after scandal. And I'm sick of it.
Last couple of things for you. We know about the Urban Meyer situation. We know about this situation. Illinois, also in the Big Ten, fired their head coach Tim Beckman a few years ago because of alleged player mistreatment. Kevin Wilson at Indiana, same thing. You've covered the Big Ten for many, many years. This story, obviously, right now is in the spotlight. But what do you make of a rash of these stories with these negative headlines affecting the Big Ten Conference?
Sure, and you know, you can even include Michigan State to a degree,
yes,
and certainly Penn State going back a number of years. You know, so it's interesting, Zubin. The Big Ten coming off of a tremendous season on the field last year. There was great optimism at their preseason media days a few weeks ago in Chicago from Commissioner Jim Delaney on downline on all the coaches. But then you have Urban Meyer at his press conference mishaps, and then now he's on leave, Durkin on leave, and you've had this run of off-field problems for a conference that prides itself on integrity, on doing it the right way.
And it's a good old boy system. When you get fired over here, you hire them over here. You get fired over here, you hire them over here. You get fired at D2, you're back at D1. You're running around here intimidating kids. You don't guarantee their scholarships. You cut a kid, you stockpile 5-star recruits. And you guys line up like these guys are demigods. Why these kids don't make nothing, and you line them up and you keep showing up to these games. It's shed because he has a concussion. What the hell is going on? And you people co-sign this crap, and you make excuses for him. Want to do some parallels? Let's make excuses for every person who's powerful and just so happens to be over a lot of stuff. Okay, oh, he didn't know about it. That sounds like, oh, let's see, wait a minute. Oh, that's the president. Oh, he didn't know about it. Oh, he's powerful and he's a coach for Ohio State. He wins bowl games. That sounds like Urban Meyer. Oh, he didn't know about it. That seems like any coach or person. Listen, it's time out for y'all starting to act like you stupid. You think I'm dumb? You think I'm supposed to believe that you don't believe that he didn't know about it? Y'all some clowns. But what we not gonna do is I'm not gonna sit back because I got a platform to talk about what the heck is going on. But every 5 minutes you want to talk about locker room cancers. Every 6.5 minutes y'all want to talk about Terrell Owens or what LeBron did or Dennis Rodman or headaches or Albert Bell. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing else about no headaches. You get on my page talking about a headache or a distraction, we gonna have to talk about it. Because you fanboys is the same one sticking up for these thugs. These parasites mooching off young kids and they're tough guys. You fake tough guys. You fake strength and conditioning guys. If you tough, go to the Olympics. You tough, go fight the Russians. You tough, listen, join the army, homie. You tough because you strength and condition for a college football team. You tough, join the MMA. I'm sick of this crap. 5'10" strength and conditioning coaches running around here tough because you put somebody through a workout. I'm sick of y'all's crap too. The reason cats lose games is because you can't coach. You don't lose because you ain't in shape. You lose because your playbook is garbage. You lose because you don't have no buy-in. You lose because you're a garbage leader. You lose because nobody follows you through a wall. You lose because no one buys into your program. You lose because everybody in that locker room knows you're a fraud. You lose because we know when you stand up in front of the team, you don't believe half the crap you saying anyway. It's transparent. We see through you, bro. You drink Windex. We know you're a fraud. We been saw you. When you writing your itinerary on that board and you writing everything, we know you ain't believing in half the stuff you saying. You script the first 10 plays, we don't believe in none of them plays you running. That's why you lose. And you don't get talent. I'm done with the political crap. Every single time one of y'all do something, I'm calling you out. None of this political crap stuff. I done been nice for 36 years. You do something, I'm calling you out. And guess what? I can do that because I don't want your money. I don't need your money. I'm not trying to go to your birthday parties. I don't eat birthday cake with y'all. I ain't trying to be a graduate assistant. I ain't trying to go to your games. You ain't got to give me no tickets or bill card. You think I want to hang out with y'all? I can tell the truth. You think I'm waiting for y'all to come around and give me some mythical job? No. I don't care. Could care less. So don't hold your breath. I'm telling it like it is from now on. If y'all out here maneuvering around and you being dirty, I'm calling it out. And guess what? I got something else for y'all too. I will pay my own money. I will boost this post. I will pay Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all kind of money to post it. I will make sure people see this post. You think I'm playing with y'all? You think I'm playing? I'll use my hard-earned dollars to make sure people see this message because you need to see it. Because you need to see it. You're around here intimidating kids. making them run all kind like this the 1950s. And then when somebody run around and say we trying to stand up for players' rights, and y'all got the nerve to run around and tell me, oh well, I don't like the way they're protesting things. You know what? I could give a damn. Don't tell me what you don't like. You shut your mouth and you stay in your house. I don't care about your opinions. Because at the end of the day, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You sit in your house and you watch the game. Because guess what? It's about players. You hating because you can't do. Without players, you don't get a job. Without the players, Urban Meyer ain't got a job. Without the players, the NCAA is around here trying to find another racket. You making millions of dollars, and these kids is out here running around, and the least you can do is protect them. The least you can do is give them an education. The least you can do is to sit there and tell their parents when you walk into that damn room, when we sign that one letter, that 1 year letter of intent, not 4, not 5. When we sign that 1 year, you can at least keep that kid safe. And you can't even do that. You can't even do that. Don't tell me about morals. Don't tell me about standards. And don't tell me about higher education. Because you're frauds. There's a kid gone right now. And it could have been remedied. It could have been remedied. But you're going to the next story. You're going to the next bowl game. You're going to the next whatever. But not here no more. Not here no more. No, I don't care. Not here no more. Buck stops here. That's why y'all don't let us in the game. That's why the game is rigged. Because what I'm telling you right here, right now, you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear the message that I'm giving you right now. That's why you pick and choose who has a voice. That's why you pick and choose what gatekeepers let people in this game. But I refuse to be one of them people that get a platform and watch people die senselessly.